Hello peoples! In today's video we are going to be talking about the easiest way to solo ERT missions. Now while this is the easiest way, it's kind of boring too, so not a lot of challenge here. We're going to go over it, you're going to see what I'm talking about. Obviously we're going to be using the Eclipse here, and if we take a look at the Erkul Build, you'll notice I've removed my weapons. They're not needed, just need the torpedoes. I did swap out my shields for Palisades, and I do have a Voyager Quantum Drive. It's not necessary to swap any of the default modules in here, but I had them on hand and I was doing some testing, so I did. You will notice that my Palisade shields have been powered down. That's another key here. You want to power your shields down to get your EM signature as low as possible so you can get as close as possible to the target. What type of targets are we going to be hunting? Well, that's going to be hammerheads. So you want to take the single ERT missions, not the group, and we're going to use the Eclipse to get in as close as possible to maximize the chance of our torpedoes hitting. So sit back, relax, get a drink, and let's get to it. Okay, so here we are, the first of 3 different missions that we're going to run. Obviously you want to do the single ERT missions because I want to have a hammerhead as the target every time. When you do the group ones, you'll have a hammerhead, but you'll also have some other ships like Valkyries or Vanguards. And they're a little bit harder to hit with a torpedo. Now, keynote here. Why did I want to remove my weapons and lower my shield power down to 0? Well, basically I want to get my signatures down as low as possible. So if you take a look up here, you can see that our IR value is just a little above 4,000 meters. My cross section, which is visual, is just a little above 9,000 meters. And my EM is all the way down to 3,000, just a little over 3,000 meters. Now, you have to take the highest number for being detected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the way down to about 9,000 meters. I'm going to let my torpedo lock onto the target, and I'm going to fire. Now again, I'm going to do 3 back-to-back missions here to show you that you're pretty much going to get a hit every time if you do this. Now I'm back strafing because I don't want anyone to detect me. I've let my torpedo go. It's flying nice and straight, and there we go. We take out that hammerhead, no problem. And at this point, the mission is done, so I am just going to basically evac out of the area. As long as I'm not within 9,000 meters, the chances of me being detected are virtually nil. So, now that we get away from the first mission, we're going to move right on to the second mission. So here we are on the second ERT mission that I picked up. I've got 2 torpedoes left. I'm just going to rinse and repeat. I'm going to come right in, and basically this is just to show you that you will hit more times than you will miss when employing these kind of stealth tactics. Now, yes, stealth is not really fully implemented in the game yet, but having that detection radius reduced down as far as possible will allow you to get in fairly close without tipping your hand, so to speak. So the chances that the hammerhead will be able to lock onto your torpedoes as they come in and shoot them down gets reduced substantially. Out of a total of 10 ERT back-to-back missions, I missed once, and that's because I think the hammerhead flared it off, and then I had 1 torpedo shot down by one of the escorts as it was coming in because I locked in a little too late and got past that 9,000 meter threshold. So they actually detected me and started to react to me. When that occurs, the chances that your torpedo is going to get shot down go up exponentially because when the hammerhead starts engaging all of its turrets, you now have to change your tactics. Instead of being standoff at long range, you're going to have to get in really close and give them less time to react. That's another way of doing these missions, but this is the easiest one. Again, not terribly exciting here, but if you need to make some fast alpha UEC, this is definitely the easy way to do it. Okay, so now we're on our 3rd and final mission in a row here. I'm going to be in atmosphere because the target is just above the surface of a small moon. It doesn't matter if you are in space or in atmosphere, you're going to get the same results as long as you use the same tactics. Close to just over 9,000 kilometers, let your torpedo fly, you're going to get a hit. I did 10 missions back to back, and it really gave me a 90% success rate, because even though I had 2 of my torpedoes miss, 1 was shot down because I actually got in too close and was detected. So that was my mistake. I'm not going to count that in as being a failure on the part of the torpedo or anything. That was my own mistake where I got in too close. As long as you stay outside of your highest detection range, which in the case of the Eclipse is going to be your cross section, you should hit pretty much every time. If you don't, let me know in the comment section below. And for all you Eclipse pilots, let us know if this is how you make your fast, easy money and get rich. If you don't have an Eclipse and you have the opportunity to buy one in-game, I suggest that you take it. It is a very easy way to make credits very fast. Can you do the same tactics with something like a Retaliator bomber? Yes, but you will never get as close because it's a much larger ship, obviously, and you have a much higher signature base. So the Eclipse is a very good ship to do this in, to be really sneaky and just hit your one target and leave. Definitely check it out if you get the opportunity. I thought it was pretty easy. Again, not the most exciting way, but yeah, hey, you got to do what you got to do if you got to make those credits in game. So, if you liked the video, and I hope you did, leave a like, subscribe, and notify. And as always, till next time, take care.